Remove your mask or you fail the English test. That was what her teacher told her. The first moment she walked into Lincoln High School in New York, people stopped mid-sentence. Not because she was new. Not because she looked odd or nervous. But because she wore a matte black half-face mask, smooth, plain, covering everything from nose to chin. No patterns. No design. Just a bold, almost unsettling black surface that made her look unreadable, like she was hiding more than just a face. Students murmured before she even reached her locker. Why is she wearing that? Is she hiding scars? Maybe she thinks she's better than everyone. Kids didn't stare. They analyzed her like a mystery. Her name, Emily Hart, never mattered. All anyone cared about was the mask. Emily wasn't shy. She just minded her business. Gray hoodie, schoolbooks, matte black mask, head slightly down as if hoping the day would pass quietly. But Lincoln High doesn't let quiet people stay quiet for long. Especially not someone wearing that mask. Emily wasn't poor, strange, sick, or scared. She was the only daughter of Jonathan Hart, one of the most respected millionaires in New York, the type whose name opens doors and shuts people up. But nobody at school knew that. Her father wanted her homeschooled, private tutors, secure limos. Emily refused. She wanted real people, real friends, not fake smiles because of money. So she came to high school with one plan. Hide her last name. Hide her status. Hide everything behind one bold symbol. The black mask. And the mask worked. Not in the way she hoped. People didn't ignore her wealth. They assumed something was wrong with her instead. Teachers didn't push her because she aced everything. Quiet genius. Never late. Assignments perfect. So nobody forced her to speak, to unmask, to socialize. Only the students cared, and one girl more than everyone else. Tiana. A black teenage girl with braids, a bright red hoodie, and confidence that owned every hallway. People didn't cross her. People followed her. And the matte black mask became Tiana's favorite target. Day 1, locker confrontation. Tiana leaned in, close enough to breathe the same air. No one wears a mask like that to school, she said. Take it off. Emily didn't look up. Just replied calmly. No. That one word spread across the school like a headline. In the cafeteria, same vibe. Emily sat alone with her sandwich while whispers layered over each other. That mask is creepy. She's definitely ugly under there. She probably hides her whole face because she can't stand looking at it. Emily didn't flinch. She didn't argue. She just sat, ate quietly behind the smooth black surface, eyes focused ahead. But inside, she wondered how long she could handle it. Weeks passed. Bullying grew subtle and sharp. Someone knocked her books down. Someone snapped a picture from behind, posted it with captions like, "The faceless freak." Someone tried to grab the mask once, but Emily stepped back so fast nobody saw her move, only the fear in her eyes. She wanted to belong. But the mask kept everyone out. And removing it felt like removing the only control she had over who she was. Everything shifted during English class before midterms. Her teacher, Mrs. Green, called her to the front, calm voice, firm eyes. "You are top of the class," she said. "But the oral exam requires full facial presentation. No mask allowed." The room stilled. Emily stood there in that matte black mask, the most watched face in the room despite none of it showing. Mrs. Green continued, "If you refuse to remove it, you fail the test." Phones came out. Tiana leaned forward like it was a front-row ticket. The room wasn't just waiting. It was hungry. Emily held the edges of the mask. Her breath quiet, steady. And she spoke, not dramatic, just honest. "You never asked why I wear it. You assumed you already knew." Then, she pulled it down. So, the black surface dropped away. Underneath wasn't deformity. Not scars. Not insecurity. Just a naturally beautiful face. Pale skin, bright blue eyes, soft brown curls framing her jawline like she walked off a magazine cover without knowing it. Silence hit the room harder than any insult she ever heard. Then she said the words that changed everything. "My name is Emily Hart. My father is Jonathan Hart. Are you enjoying the story? Tell us your name and where you are watching from to get a special shout out on our next video tomorrow." Shock spreading like electricity. Everyone suddenly knew her. Suddenly respected her. Feared her even. Tiana froze, not with guilt, just realization. She targeted the girl she thought was weak. Instead, she targeted the heir to $1 million empire. The next morning, Emily walked through the halls without the mask. Students parted like gates opening. Some admired. Some stared in guilt. Some suddenly wanted to be friends. Tiana approached later, no crowd this time. She spoke quietly. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Emily didn't gloat or give a dramatic speech. She simply nodded. Just don't do that to someone else. And for the first time, Tiana actually listened. Emily didn't crave popularity afterward. She didn't become a queen bee or walk with security. She still sat in the same cafeteria spot, but now people sat beside her willingly, respectfully. She kept the mask, but not on her face. She carried it in her backpack as a reminder. People judge what they don't understand. And sometimes, the thing that looks strange isn't a flaw, but protection. She didn't hide anymore. Not her face. Not her name. And the school never forgot the girl who wore the black mask. Not because she needed to, but because she chose when the world deserved to see her. Subscribe for more stories.